you know, not just that, but also, you know, if you know that you really want something, do this. Do this. Write it down. Write it down. You see this? Anything that I have ever wanted, or anything that I have ever prayed for, anything that I've ever needed, you know what I did, you guys? I took a pen, a paper, and I would write. Anything that I want, I would just write it down. I would just write it. Anything that I want, I would just write it down. I would just write it down. And guess what? I would get up and I would pursue it. I would do it daily. Every single day. And it becomes real. It becomes a reality. Anything that you want out of this life is yours to have. And I actually wrote about that in my book, The Acceptable Woman, to where you know, you could you could chase your dreams, chase your goals. And I was also I've also been thinking about writing another book, you guys. So it's definitely coming out really, really soon. You know, don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. There's so much out there that you can do, especially if it's on your mind. If it's a mindset, if it's something that God has given you to do, trust me, it's going to happen, and you do it. And you do it. And put your mind to it, and don't stop doing it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, like, no matter what. But there are some relationships that lack transparency. I want to talk about that. I also want to talk about that. These relationships that lack transparency. Excuse me. These relationships that lack transparency. Like, they lack realness. Being in a relationship with somebody. And it's like, okay, so what if you fell into temptation? We are all far from perfect. So what if you've done something that was not godly, that was not of God? So what if you've done something that you know, a big sin? Should I call it a big sin? There is no sin greater than the other. However, I definitely do want to talk about that. I want to talk about how these relationships lack privacy. You know what I'm saying? How is it that I'm in a relationship with you and your whole family is included? Huh? Huh? If you're in a relationship with somebody, the only person that is the center of it is Jesus. There is no other God. There is nobody else. There's no other person. It's only Jesus. And thank you guys so much for listening. Bye. Till next time.